In 1978, a bizarre little film called Hot and Saucy Pizza Girls hit theaters. It had everything: skateboards, absurd puns, vivid 35mm film quality, and, as a bonus, a beautiful Desireé Cousteau in one of her earliest roles. On the surface, it's an industry flick that skirts with comedy. But look closer and you'll find a low-budget gem packed with surprising warmth, humor, and a surreal dose of fast food espionage. This is the unlikely story of how Hot and Saucy Pizza Girls came to life. Financed by mob money, shot in real Bay Area neighborhoods, and marking a return to form for the industry's most infamous male lead, John Holmes' Pizza Girls is a true gem of the golden age. Director Bob Chinn, best known for crafting the Johnny Wad detective series with Holmes, wasn't exactly planning his next film opus when the idea for Pizza Girls arrived. According to Chinn, the initial spark came from his then-girlfriend, Deanna, who joked about pizza delivery girls giving more than just extra cheese. That joke became the core concept, a pizza parlor operated as a front for a something more operation. From there, a friend, ex-milkman turned screenwriter John J. Chapman, who had previously written Lips and McCain and Hard Soap for Chinn, was brought on board to write the script. The story follows the country girl pizza parlor run by two laid-back guys named John, played by Holmes, and Bob, played by Chinn himself, who dispatch a fleet of female couriers to deliver extras to their hungry customers. Meanwhile, a trio of guys from a rival fast food chain sends a mysterious saboteur, known only as the Night Chicken, who covers the girls with feathers when they pass through dark alleyways. There's also a trench coat-wearing inspector named Blackie who tails the girls throughout. A very simple and rather ridiculous premise, yes, but a perfect vehicle for a lot of fun and some top-notch genre scenes too. One of the film's biggest revelations was the bubbly performance of Desireé Cousteau, a newcomer who would become, for a brief time, one of the top stars of the late 70s. Her girl-next-door charm and light comedic touch gave the film a sweetness that felt fresh and relatively unique for industry fare at that time. She stars as Anchovy, the innocent, wide-eyed pizza girl from Alabama whose bubbly charm softens the film's edges. Cousteau had several key genre scenes in the film and became a fan favorite. Chinn would go on to direct Pretty Peaches later in 1978, a film created specifically to cater to her obvious talent. John Holmes, already one of the biggest names in mature film, took a break from his usual stoic Johnny Wad persona to play the easygoing pizza shop owner. He handled dialogue with surprising competence, even cracking jokes and leaning into the film's cartoonish energy. While Holmes and Cousteau got top billing, the movie wouldn't have delivered nearly as much sauce without its supporting players, many of whom were seasoned film regulars. Candida Royalle plays Gino, one of the delivery crew, sharp-witted, confident, and a standout in the ensemble. Royalle would later gain renown for pioneering feminist-leaning output, and here she already demonstrates that savvy blend of sass and screen appeal. Laurien Dominique steps into the roller skates as Shaky, a spirited, street-smart delivery girl with a cheeky vibe. One only wishes that she appeared in more scenes throughout the running time. Christine DeShaffer rounds out the main Pizza Girl quartet as Celeste, adding more bubbly fun to the highly enjoyable ensemble. The supporting male cast continues the overall zany vibe of the film. John Seaman plays the goofy detective Inspector Blackie, donning a trench coat and bumbling through the film's alleyways in pursuit of the Pizza Girls, a delightfully hammy, pulp-inspired performance. The late, great Paul Thomas features as Henry, one of the antagonists of the rival fried chicken gang. Though mostly remembered for his more serious roles and later as an award-winning director, here he demonstrates a tongue-in-cheek earnestness with his delivery. Financing for the film came via producer Tony Damiani, who had connections with a shadowy distributor known as Tahana Timpson Releasing. According to multiple accounts, including those from Chinn, the outfit had ties to the mob. In the 70s, this was par for the course. Many mature films were quietly funded or distributed through organized crime, which controlled the adult theaters and money laundering routes across the country. The production was bare bones when compared to a mainstream shoot, with various scenes shot on location in and around Berkeley. The pizza parlor building is located at 63rd Street, right in the heart of town. The film's crew commandeered a neighborhood pizzeria, giving it a playful makeover for the crew to shoot inside and out. Reddit sleuths have also gotten in on the action, with one fan mapping out nearly a dozen exact timestamps where Montclair Village in Oakland is used. Suburban homes were also used in and around the Bay Area. With a small cast and a skeleton crew, Pizza Girls was filmed in just a few weeks, and despite the budget constraints, 35mm film was used, with Charles Rudnick behind the lens. Though largely unsung in retrospectives, Rudnick played a crucial role in shaping the visual identity of the film. His camera work maintains a surprising level of clarity and compositional intent, capturing both the absurdist comedy and erotic choreography with equal attention, while never veering into the overly grimy aesthetic of many of his contemporaries. In post-production, editor Joe Sherman gave the film a surprisingly clean, coherent cut, allowing the goofy tone and structured genre scenes to flow naturally, something that raised the bar on the overall quality of the finished film. In fact, it is this overall tone of the movie that helps set it apart. While many late 70s mature films wallowed on the darker side, Pizza Girls embraces camp. The film isn't just watchable, it's funny. Take out the genre scenes and you still have a legitimately enjoyable movie, with enough visual gags to keep even the jaded viewer engaged. The pacing, music, and storyline evoke an 80s raunchy comedy more than anything else. Years after release, the film found new life when home video label Vinegar Syndrome restored and released the film on DVD in 2014. The restored version revealed not just better picture quality, but a film with genuine heart and craft. Since then, it's gained traction on cult movie platforms like CultPix and has also enjoyed a more recent Blu-ray release. In an era where mature output is as disposable as a Domino's receipt, Pizza Girls remains oddly wholesome. It's a relic from a time when directors, even on a shoestring budget, shot with scripts, jokes, and real thought on performances and narrative progression. It's also a snapshot of a different kind of mature film, one that was less about grimy exploitation and more about goofy, positive fun. It may merely be about pizza with extras, but it's got a soul. So the next time you're feeling nostalgic for the golden age, order your favorite pizza and queue up some hot and saucy. You won't be disappointed.